Good morning, guys. I hope you're all keeping well. I want to do something a little bit different and jump on here and talk about a few topics that I think might be useful to a lot of you. Getting used to training at home and getting used to the lockdown in general. I'm going to keep each video to around 5 minutes because I think that's a long enough time to sit and listen to me talk. And over the coming weeks, I'm going to cover a range of different topics. Today, I want to talk a little bit about routine and more specifically, how setting yourself up to have a good pre-workout routine can actually make a big difference to training at home. But first, to talk about routine in general, I think for a lot of us, going from having a set structure when it comes to work, a set time we wake up, sort of a set daily routine in terms of we leave the house, we go to work, you have a set lunch break which can help in terms of adhering to your diet. We then come home, whatever your daily structure is, you go to the gym, etc, etc. And a lot of us, myself included, actually enjoy that routine and enjoy that structure, and it helps us to feel productive, and we generally view it as a positive thing. Now that that's been taken away from us, and a lot of us have gone from having that daily routine and that structure to now being stuck at home with no structure, no routine. Our time is our own, which is great, but on the other hand, that can also lead to feeling unproductive, feeling lazy, feeling a little bit lost, in a sense. And I've seen that within myself at first, before I kind of adjusted to being at home, and I've seen that within my clients as well. And to combat this, there's two main things that I've really done for myself and my clients. And the first is to set daily tasks. So whether that's in a planner, on the notes on your phone, no matter how trivial, they could be work tasks, they could be to train, but it could be something trivial like cleaning tasks around your house. No matter what they are, I write that list the night before, having a set list of tasks enables me to wake up and feel like I've got purpose that day. I've got things to do that I need to get done to be productive, and it generally helps me, and like I said, a lot of my clients who are in a similar position, to feel better about being at home. And I would generally advocate this anyway, lockdown or not. This is something that I've been doing for quite a while, and something that I've been encouraging my clients to do. Just helps me to be productive. I'm the kind of person as well that I find it very hard to switch off. I always feel like I could be doing something, so I will even set myself downtime to spend with family and just to relax and switch off. And the second thing that I've been doing is trying to mimic my daily routine and my clients' daily routine as close as possible, so that it doesn't feel like such a change and such a transition going from being what our daily lives were before lockdown to now. And what I mean by that is a lot of my clients work from home. They have the exact same daily routine. Instead of commuting to work, they're just going downstairs to their kitchen or to their home office. They're still training, they've still got the same pre-workout routine, which I'll get onto in a minute, but instead of driving to the gym, they're going into their garage, and just trying to mimic that to keep it as similar as possible. And I genuinely do believe that it's helped myself and my clients adjust a lot quicker and a lot better to being in lockdown. Now, before I move on to the main topic, being the pre-workout side of things, I just want to mention that it can be really, really helpful to make sunlight exposure a part of your routine. Sunlight exposure might sound a bit of a silly way to talk about just going and standing in the sun, but take regular breaks from work every half hour, every hour. Just go downstairs, go and spend 5-10 minutes in the sun. Don't take your phone, just switch off, relax. It's really going to help with your physical, mental health, and to be honest, it will really, really help with sleep. I won't delve into that too much on this talk, because sleep is a big subject, but sunlight exposure really will help with your sleep. Okay, so to tie this in with training, what I mean by a pre-workout routine is we really need to have some kind of differentiation from now that we're spending all of our time at home. It's not going to create an ideal environment to train, to go from sitting on the sofa, standing straight up and then training in your living room. Most of us aren't going to be in the right frame of mind to train if we do that. I've seen lots of other people go to, it might sound silly to some of you, but go to the extreme of their pre-workout routine before lockdown was they would take a pre-workout at home, drive to the gym, listen to similar music to get them in the right frame of mind, and then they would obviously get to the gym and train. They're now doing that, but they're getting in their car, driving around the block, doing all of that, and then coming home and training in their living room. And like I say, that might sound a bit extreme to some of you, but it really, really will make a big difference. And you haven't got to do that. You can go for a walk. You can just make sure that you establish a different training environment to where you're relaxing, to where you're working. So if you've got a garage, make it so that your garage is where you train. Set yourself up a little pre-workout routine. So it doesn't have to involve taking a pre-workout. It can just mean you might sit down and listen to some music that you enjoy training to for 5 minutes, think about your training session, make sure you're in the right frame of mind, and then remove yourself from the environment you've been in all day and go into your garage to train. And that really, really will make a big difference if you try that. So for myself, it's making sure that I've finished whatever I'm doing, work-wise. I sit down, I'll watch some training videos of some people that I look up to, and that really gets me motivated to train personally. I'll then go into a separate environment that I haven't been in all day, which will be my garage. And then again, I'll add in that element of music, which really, personally, music really helps me train and get in the right frame of mind. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. It's something a little bit different that I've never done before, just sitting and talking to the camera. Like I say, I'll be covering other topics in the future, like nutrition and training, and kind of delving into them more specifically. But let me know what you think, guys, and I hope you found that useful.